Yo, 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 what's up, everybody? So, today in this video, we're going to read this thing called Connor and Amaya, also known as Pablo and Amaya, too. So, here we go. As you read along with me, sorry about that, gotta squish. Okay, so, as we read this story, I want you to look at this nice and carefully, okay? And after that, I want you to comment for each one that, I don't know, but you should comment on each so that you know what I'm going to do, okay? So, please give me a thumbs up or leave a comment for me now. Let me back out of here. Sorry, everyone. I'm just doing a little dish here. We'll get to it shortly. Gonna move this out of the way. And there we go. Okay. So now, as we were saying, so this story is about these two falling in love again. So let's get to it now. Now, the title of this thing is called Connor and Amaya, okay? And here we go. It says, this article focuses on the relationship between Connor slash Catboy and Amaya slash Owlette. And now, here is the overview, okay? Connor and Amaya, known to be best friends and teammates of the PJ Masks team. However, hold on, hang on. Crap. Okay, so there we go. I got my phone charging up. So now it says, however, they are known to show strong feelings for each other, but each of them don't know that if they both like each other back. But in some episodes, they have kissing moments through the episodes. Episodes featuring moments. Star Darlings. Amaya is shown to be jealous of Leona when she saw her with Connor every time since she has bonded Star Darling. However, Amaya apologizes to her for the misunderstanding. So, Candy of the Vampire. Catboy goes to Amaya's house to find Amaya and make sure she was okay. Later, hang on, let me get that. So it says, later inside her room, he finds her in some kind of trance and asks her if she's okay and if she's happy to see her. Catboy then saves Amaya from this villain called Count Slender Fang and takes her away in the cat car. But while in the cat car, Amaya becomes a vampire. Uh-oh. And hungrily looks at Catboy's neck. Before she could bite him, Gecko saves him by throwing garlic in Amaya's mouth. And as she ate it, she returns to normal and falls into Catboy's arms. Cute, right? So, another chapter is, hang on. So that's the intro, and that's the chapter 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're at chapter 3. The School for Vampires. Connor comforts Amaya, who didn't want to do her report on vampires due to her phobia of them, so he decides to make it less scary by telling her that they gang will go into 2 teams and they hold hands, showing that they'll go together. Romeo and Owlette. Connor becomes jealous of Romeo, who develops a crush on Amaya for saving him from a construction concrete brick that was gonna fall onto him. Later that night, Owlette breaks up with Romeo for tricking her and trying to hurt her friends. Then, in the end of the episode, Connor meets Amaya at the dock at sunset, telling her that she texted him a message to come and meet her, even if it was Quasi, who secretly texted Connor that fake message. After Quasi uses his magic to make the dock boards go up, They made Connor slip and instantly give Amaya her first kiss. Connor then asks her if she wants to go to the magical cafe for a milkshake. And they hold hands and walk together. Isn't that cute? Okay, so first we gotta figure out what chapter we're on. That's the intro. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, chapter 5. Owlette and the Bad Hair Day. Connor talks to Amaya alone in the makeup room and thanks her for saving his life from Luna Girl, even if it meant showing her shortcut hair. The two then blush and stare at each other's eyes, and they slowly kissed each other. Isn't that cute? Okay, chapter 6. Connor and Amaya Forever. Amaya meets Connor at the gazebo for the chess club to get her third kiss. Unfortunately, she gets so embarrassed that she runs off. So she uses her magic crystal heart to reverse time back to yesterday. Later, she loses the crystal at home and decides not to use it anymore. Later in the end, Amaya plays another round of chess with Connor and kisses him on the cheek after raising her queen over his king, and they play another round of chess. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's see. Let's see what chapter we're on. That's the intro. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, chapter 7. Owlette and the Peacock Girl. Amaya becomes jealous of Patricia Fruelet, who was flirting with Connor and Greg with her magic feather fan. Later, she, as Owlette, and Fishboy worked together to break the fan, and the spell on the two boys was broken. After that, she hugs Connor and also Greg. Alright, chapter 8. The Keeping Cat. On Christmas Day, Connor, with his friend's help, make a statue called the Keeping Cat. That's like Amaya's giving owl statue, but she gets to keep it instead and gives it to her. But after giving it away, Amaya gives Connor with a kiss under the mistletoe. Isn't that cute? Again. Alright. Hang on. Let's see what chapter we're on now. Let me see. So, intro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And we're on chapter 9. So, it looks like Miraculous Owlette and Catboy Nor. Amaya and Connor have their first date together when it was interrupted by a battle between a supervillain and Ladybug and Cat Nor. When Connor protects Amaya from the ray gun's ray, a pink and blue force field is made. Pink and blue force field made by their love for each other protects them. Hold on. Alright, we're on chapter 9 still. So it says, however, when a new villain, Hawk Moth, hears about their love force field, he decides to trick Connor and Amaya into hating each other. Although his plan almost worked, Gecko and Fishboy force Catboy and Owlette to hold hands and make them fall in love with each other again, and to help them help Ladybug and Cat Nor defeat Luna Girl, Romeo, and Night Ninja, who are being controlled by Hawkmoth's Akuma with the power of love. Alright, conclusion. Nega Catboy. When Connor acted mean to his friends after his dream about Lady Rancora, Amaya tried to help him when everyone else did not. The next day, when Connor was absent, Amaya was the most worried. When Nega Catboy was about to take her positive energy, she kissed him on the lips to break Lady Rencora's negativity spell. Isn't that cute? Okay, so now since we're done with that, let's go ahead and look at the pictures, okay? So, here's one here, Catboy and Owlette. And here's another one. Look, there's Catboy there, but oops, oopsies. Okay, so look, there's Catboy there, but uh-oh, look, Amaya right there has pointed teeth. So that means she is a vampire. I would just ran her over if I were you. I'm saying if she had that. And here's the next picture, as you see here. Catboy and Owlette again. Here's another one right here. Connor and Amaya. Next. Amaya and Connor right there. And then Catboy and Owlette are eating cupcakes with each other. Isn't that even cute? Okay. So let's see. Should we read another story? Hold on, let's see. How about we read this story, okay? Amaya is hoping to get her third kiss from Connor, while the chess club is light on members. But things aren't going as she planned, so she uses a magic wishing crystal from magicology class. Plot. The episode begins in magicology, where all the students are learning how to turn stone hearts into crystal hearts. However, Amaya wasn't paying attention to Amalthea's lesson, as she is only keeping her eyes set on Connor because she couldn't wait to meet him at the chess club after class. When the end of class bell rang, Amaya runs outside to the gazebo to find Connor setting up the chess game. Connor puts the last piece on the board when he bumped into Amaya and turned to see her, and then slightly blushed, shyly. Amaya says hello, then apologizes and asks where are the other members. Connor explains that they are light on members, since no one wants to join, so he asks Amaya if she can join in, and she quickly accepts. Pretty cool, right? Pretty cool. As the two played their game, Amaya raises her queen over Connor's king and says checkmate as she got closer to him, but before long, Amaya shot up and backed away, then grabbed her school bag and ran off, feeling embarrassed, even though she heard Connor calling for her. Back at home, Amaya covers her face with a pillow and plopped onto her bed, feeling disappointed about not having to get her chance. Just when she felt something in her pocket and pulls out the heart-shaped crystal from it. Then comes up with a plan. The next afternoon, at school, Amaya casts a spell on the crystal to make it reverse time, just in case she makes another mistake before meeting Connor at the gazebo. Just like yesterday, Amaya finds Connor, who was already setting up the chess game, at the gazebo and once again bumps into her. Then slightly blushes and he said hello to her again and asks her to play another round of chess with him. She quickly agrees and play their game. As Amaya says checkmate and leaned closer to Connor, she felt embarrassed again and ran off into the bushes. Amaya tried calling for her, but Amaya already disappeared in the bushes. Amaya checked to see if no one was watching, so she chanced the spell to rewind everything and go back to where she started. Again, Amaya arrives. Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. Again, Amaya arrives to meet Connor setting up the chess game and having him bump into her again like last time. They play yet again another game of chess together. But Amaya then again felt embarrassed and ran off as Connor kept on calling her for her before she pulls out the time reversing crystal heart and starts chanting the spell again. Just then, it began to rain, and Amaya ran back under the gazebo to stay dry, only to find herself bumping into Connor and having him wrap his arms around her. Now Connor was the one who felt embarrassed, as he let go of her and asked Amaya if he can lend her a spare umbrella in his packbag. But Amaya was already running away to home, covering herself with her school bag to protect her from the rain. After the next afternoon, Amaya kept on using her magic crystal to get things right this time. Busy right now. Amaya meets Connor at the gazebo again, but soon realizes that she left her magic crystal heart at home. She tries to get back on the bus to get it, but it already left. So this time, Amaya decides to do it without the crystal. Later that afternoon, Amaya finds Connor setting up the chess club already when again he bumps in her and apologizes while he blushes. Then Amaya accepts his apology and decides to play chess with him as Connor hands her the piece, and she raises it over his king. She says checkmate, and this time leans forward and Connor kisses him on the cheek. Things finally turned out as planned for Amaya, as she and Connor go for another round of chess, ending the episode. Isn't that cool? Okay, so now, since we have that done, now let's try to close this up. Close that up. Close that up. I wonder if I can find another story to read for all of y'all. This is not it. I don't want to see that. So let's see. Let's go to episodes real quick and see if we can find another story to read. Let's see. Wow, they have a lot of seasons. No wonder why. Wow. Alright, let's see if we can find it. I wonder if I can find a video of these two. Let's see. No, it's not either. Not either. Come on. Okay, it looks like I might have to find it later. So, peace out, everyone. I hope you had a great time. And I hope I'll catch you later on my YouTube radio station on Jammin' 115. Peace out, y'all.